Welcome to the recording for photo assignment 3, which is the composition unit. So you can see that over at the left side, I'm in the composition unit, photo assignment 3. And photo assignment 3 is all about a day in the life. So this is going to be, you're going to photograph the highlights of the average stuff in your day. Now you want to make sure you apply the rule of thirds, and we learned about the rule of thirds in this unit. I talked about that. So make sure you apply the rule of thirds to your pictures. Otherwise, when you submit them, I'll turn them back to you and say, no, you need to do that again. So you're going to photograph highlights of your day and maybe some average stuff. So highlights could be the times you spend with your friends. Average stuff could be doing chores. So you take a picture of your mom doing dishes or your dad doing dishes or something like that, or your brother or sister doing homework. But you're going to take pictures of other people, so it's not going to be pictures of you. And make sure you apply the rule of thirds. And remember the rule of thirds. As the example, rule of thirds is you want your subject to be offset from the picture so that you can see more of the content of the picture, of the situation that they're in. So make sure you do the rule of thirds. And again, this says editing down here, but editing is just going to be selecting the 3 pictures you want to submit. Now when you do these, as I've mentioned before, you want to take maybe 10 pictures. So for this one, you might take 3 or 4 pictures of average stuff, 3 or 4 pictures like highlight stuff, and then like 3 or 4 pictures exciting things, and then 3 or 4 pictures that could just be your choice, a mix. So really what you're doing, I would take just 5 that are kind of the highlight, the fun stuff, and then 5 that are average stuff. And then when you submit, you'll submit 1 average, 1 highlight, and then the third one you submit could be one of the others. But anyway, you're going to submit 3 pictures, and make sure you use the rule of thirds. That's probably the most important thing. But be creative in your pictures. So these will probably, since it's going to be a day in your life, or day in the life, I mean, these are probably going to be pictures with people in them. Or it could be your dog. Maybe because you should picture of your dog sleeping. That would be an average picture. But please make sure you do the rule of thirds, or I'll just turn it back to you and have you redo it. Now we go down to the assignment directions to get your points on it. These assignment directions are all the same, so you want to shoot obviously for the 8 points on each of these 5 areas. That gets you the total 40 points for the grade. Now the last thing, I would call this, I would create a folder called composition, or you can call it photo assignment 3, and then make sure when you name your 3 pictures that you submit, give them appropriate names. I mean, don't call picture highlight, but maybe you took a picture of your dog playing with a ball. So you could put dog ball, might be the name of the picture. So make sure you name your pictures with effective, appropriate names. So that's all I have for you for this one. But remember, all the work for this week, you have 2 units this week. You have the subject unit and you have the composition unit. And the recordings, just as a reminder, I have, of course, the lesson recordings, as always, are right in here. But then the assignment directions, so I have the park, which is the other unit for this week, which is the subject unit, but then I'm also going to post this is going to be right here. So there are the assignment directions. So that's all I have for you. I look forward to your work coming in. Give me some interesting, fun pictures. Thanks, everybody.